The ideas of spirit guides and angels are part and parcel of the spirituality package. But are they real, or is it just wishful thinking? And how can you tell which is which? There are some surefire ways to figure out if it's from upstairs or it's your own ego talking. Hi, I'm Corbie Mitleid, and this is the Psychic Yellow Brick Road. The world is changing, and life doesn't have the spark it used to. So we look around and ask, where do I need to go to catch the magic again? You've found it. Welcome to the Psychic Yellow Brick Road, a weekly podcast that delves into the intuitive world, metaphysics, life purpose, and how to connect with the compassion of spirituality. I'm Corbie Mitleid, and I've been on the Psychic Yellow Brick Road for 50 years. I'm a certified tarot master, past life specialist, psychic medium, channel, and author. And most importantly, I'm an elder in the field, ready to pass on everything I've discovered to you. So let's hit that Psychic Yellow Brick Road where you can find the real wizards and avoid the flying monkeys. Are spirit guides real, or am I making them up? Got another one of those queries this week that opens up a whole bunch of issues. I'm a spiritual seeker trying to understand myself. I've been regularly doing divination and meditation for years. Some years ago, while I was sitting in front of a big church in London, suddenly someone was telling me from inside myself, I am your spirit guide. It was a well-known person. It was hard to believe, but I was very excited by the message. Over the last few years, this type of information came to me many times from the inside. Last time I asked, are you my only spirit guide? The answer was, you have a total of 5 spirit guides, including me. I also hear from my guardian angels, but I've never seen them. I typically don't hear any voice outside of me, so my question to you is, am I making it up? Is my mind fooling me? Or are all these real? Is my mind fooling me, or are all these real? And isn't that the million-dollar question? The answer is, it could be either one. First, here's how I understand angels and spirit guides myself. All angels are spirit guides, but not all spirit guides are angels. So you can have both. Our guardian angels are with us from birth to death. They don't change. But spirit guides are like our teachers. And we don't have the same ones down here from kindergarten through our PhD courses, because our needs change in terms of learning, the complexity of lessons, and life direction. Our spirit guides also change as we grow spiritually. They come in many guises: human, animal, angelic, ET, other, avatars, elves, fairies, elementals, or even simply energy signatures. In my own life, the original spirit guides who came in when my abilities broke open in the 1990s were gentlemen with whom I was very close 2 incarnations ago. We were pilots together, had trusted each other with our lives in a very dangerous war, and it made sense that those I trusted then would help me through a tough beginner's learning curve this time. These guides have, if you will, stepped aside now. They remain as friends, and I still have contact with them on a comforting level, but my main teacher now is my personal angel. My late father is also a spirit guide of sorts when it comes to assisting folks with medical challenges. Dad was a terrific and incisive internist cardiologist, beloved by all his patients. So he's actually having a good time sticking with his former profession. One who came in more recently was a respected Arapaho chief in the late 19th century. Now, how did I know I really had these people? Generally, they give me information I could not have myself. Example, at the time of the Arapaho chief contacting me, I knew virtually nothing about the Arapaho people, their history, or American history at that time and place. Everything this guide told me about himself was on target and verifiable, as were the reasons he chose to come to me at that time. My father uses medical terminology that I don't know and asks questions through me of my clients that I wouldn't know to ask. So in these cases, I trust that the connection is true. On the other hand, for these same reasons, I would urge caution if you believe you're getting someone like Princess Diana or Leonard Nimoy or Robin Williams as a spirit guide. These figures are too well known, too much in people's consciousness now, and in a great sense, too much in people's fantasy lives for you to be able to trust what you're getting. If the spirit guide said it was a famous person who is contemporary in any way, or someone you're a fan of, living or dead, I would say it's highly unlikely that they're contacting you. When you can't truly recognize an angel or a guide because you have no reference as to who they are, it's much harder to verify that they're real and benevolent in their contacts with you. That's why in the beginning, it's vital that you question what you get. Look for logic behind what you hear and keep detailed notes. What happens when you listen to what your guides say? What happens if you ignore their advice? Were they right? There are some very specific things, though, that a spirit guide or angel will not do. If you hear these kinds of things from that little voice in your head, put it on the do not use shelf because it's not a guide or an angel. It will never chastise you in a sharp or mean fashion, putting you down. It will never pump up your ego at the expense of someone else. It will never try to guilt you into doing something. It will never encourage you to do something that is illegal, immoral, harmful, or against your highest good, something your gut knows is wrong or not in your best interests. If you get anything like that, it's your ego talking to you and not anyone outside you. Ignore it. If you want to get some concrete training, I highly recommend the book Opening to Channel by Sanaya Roman and Dwayne Packer. It's the book I used when I was first learning, and it's a great grounding source. And always keep a journal of your communications. It will be not only a learning tool, but a treasure trove of your spiritual growth in years to come. Spirit guides and angels are as real as we are. But just as you need to get to know someone before you turn them from a stranger to a friend, take some time to get to know these discarnate visitors before you take them into your confidence. I've been guiding friends and clients since 1973. I love showing you opportunities and how to grab them, where the tough stuff is and how to get through it, and handing you your toolbox through tarot and oracle cards, past life exploration, spirit guides and angelic conferences, and mediumship. My website, CorbieMitleid.com, is full of articles, blogs, where to find me for live appearances, and where to listen to me as I guest on other podcasts. There's a full menu of readings, from short burning questions all the way up to the jewel in the crown, my soul plan readings, which are based on the work I did with Robert Schwartz. Whether it's general questions about your life in practical terms, romance readings, business consultations, discovering your sentence of passion, or digging into that single challenge that has run through your life, you can find the appointment that's right for you. You know, your opinion matters a lot. So if you enjoy this, take a few minutes to leave a review. Word of mouth is key with podcasts, so share it with others. And if you really want to help make the magic happen, go find me at patreon.com. There's a tier called I Believe in You. And for just a couple of dollars a month, you can be an official roadie and help all the things I do. The podcast, the books, the classes, the videos, keep on coming. This has been Corbie Mitleid. And until next time, keep those ruby slippers polished, and I'll meet you on the psychic yellow brick road.